Coming up on Insight News, the Cooper Young Festival kicked off this past Saturday. And what does it mean for you knowing that Central Parking Lot's construction is still not over? Stay tuned and we will tell you more. Hi, I'm Brett Martin.
And I'm Tiffany Neely. On campus, construction is creating obstacles for students and faculty. Parking Services and the Central Avenue Safety Project began working this past summer on the Central Avenue parking lot. Here's Insight's Katie Hannings with more.
The University of Memphis is undergoing many updates to features around and on campus. Behind me is the newly renovated Central Avenue parking lot on the University of Memphis campus. It was renovated last summer as part of the Central Avenue Safety Project to provide a better parking experience for staff and students around campus. To achieve this goal, the planning committee decided it was best to widen the parking spaces and to put in place more landscaping. With fewer parking spaces, some students worry about getting to campus early enough to get a space. Junior Michael Sears gives his take.
Come after 9, it's practically impossible to get a parking spot. I practically have to park like all the way over there behind the gym on those days.
The Central Avenue Safety Project is still in the process of being completed. The university is waiting on funding to begin placing medians along Central Avenue. Katie Hannings, Insight News, University of Memphis.
Construction will continue throughout the fall semester. Project committee members are working on medians and bike lanes to make Central Avenue safer.
The Cooper Young Festivals kicked off Thursday with an art invitation held at the David Perry Smith Art Gallery. Feature artist and designer of the Cooper Young Festival poster, Nick Canarucci, was at the event. Fans gathered to view several pieces of artwork by Cooper Young artists, listen to live music by musician William Charles, and socialize over drinks and snacks. And you might want to add this one to your shopping list, a different location. We will have more after the break.
They say thank you can go a long way. Have you ever wanted to thank the brave men and women of our armed forces who risk their lives for us on a daily basis? Now Salute America's Heroes makes that possible through a network of support services that they offer, services like jobs and housing, especially to those who are disabled. To learn more, call 1-888-44-SALUTE or visit saluteheroes.org on the web.
They've stormed beaches and freed countries. They've raised our flag and our hope. They've been called leathernecks. They've been called devil dogs. But above all, they're called Marines.
Did you know that a family of 4 can earn up to $50,000 a year and still be eligible for government health insurance for their children? If you or a friend have kids without medical insurance, call the uninsured helpline at 1-800-234-1317. In my role as a chief of surgery on a medical drama, I've become even more aware of the urgent need for health coverage. Call the uninsured helpline now at 1-800-234-1317.
You will see many changes to your local grocery stores. Schnucks will be going out of business in the Mid-South. For more on the story, Chris Freitas will tell you about the changes to expect and how shoppers feel about them.
Schnucks stores in Memphis will transform to Kroger soon. On September 2nd, WRAG Channel 3 reported Kroger bought 9 of their stores while 6 of them will be closing. As a result, some employees may be out of work. Customers will also see the effects of the closures. There are clearance sale signs placed outside, confirming that the company will be shutting down. The Commercial Appeal reports no new products will be delivered, and all currently stocked goods will be discounted up to 50%. Fuel centers and Schnucks fuel cards will close and be discontinued. In fact, the reward systems for their customers ended in August. Shoppers are concerned about the changes at their local grocery stores. Some have mixed feelings about the changes in price and quality of the goods. However, some customers feel positive about Kroger replacing Schnucks.
Got to get groceries somewhere, and normally I would go to Schnucks, but I frequent both of them, I'll be honest with you, but certainly Kroger will be more reliable.
Paul McDonald says he is glad that the grocery chain made a good purchase.
I like the size of this grocery store because you don't have to walk hundreds of yards to find an item. Everything's close by.
Reporting from Schnucks at Poplar and Perkins, this is Chris Freitas, Inside News.
In case if you're wondering about the clearance sale, the store will open Wednesday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It will last until Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
And what's black, white, and red all over? The University of Memphis. The SGA has made it easier for students to remain updated on current events by supplying newspaper stands across the campus. In addition to the Daily Helmsman, students can find other major publications, such as the New York Times and the USA Today.
This year is the 9th annual Chick-fil-A 5K walk/run. Runners prepare to participate in the race in downtown Memphis. The event began downtown on Front Street and ends at AutoZone Park. Insight's Raven Phillips reports.
Downtown Memphis is filled with runners for the most anticipated event of the year, the Chick-fil-A 5K walk run. Not only a 5K, but a family fun event for adults and children mixed in with food and games.
This is a great way to promote
This year's run included 2,265 participants, making it the most successful and largest 5K yet. The 5K benefits the Junior Achievement Program, a program designed to help young people recognize how their talents and ability can create better lives for themselves.
Chick-fil-A sponsors us in several opportunities as far as Biz Town in our in-school programs. They help to teach kids about workforce readiness and financial literacy, kindergarten through 12th grade.
The amount raised was approximately $35,000. Junior Achievement is excited about the proceeds, and Chick-fil-A are already planning for next year. Raven Phillips, AutoZone Park, Insight News.
And coming up after the break, the University of Memphis is celebrating its centennial this year. Katie Hannings will have more for you.
Freedom. It means different things to different people. For a person with a visual disability, a guide dog provides the opportunity to enjoy a full and active life. It can mean the freedom to go where they want to go and do what they want to do. That's why the law permits service dogs anywhere that's open to the public. To learn more, contact the Guide Dog Foundation for the Blind at 1-800-548-4337 or on the web at guidedog.org.
626,000 investors.
That's how many people SIPC has helped since 1970.
Over $15 billion.
That's how much SIPC has made it possible for investors to recover.
SIPC.
That's the Securities Investor Protection Corporation.
An investor's first line of defense in the unlikely event that a brokerage firm fails.
SIPC, for real people, like me.
And you.
Life can be frustrating, but with e-file from the IRS, you can do your federal taxes online with tax software or even through your tax preparer. It's easy, and you'll get your refund faster too. Find out more at irs.gov.
Welcome back. The University of Memphis is celebrating its centennial this year.
Yes, it is, Tiffany. The University of Memphis is preparing to reach its 100-year mark in 2012. The Alumni Association on campus is in charge of planning and executing many centennial events during the upcoming months. For more, here's Insight's Katie Hannings.
In 1912, the West Tennessee State Normal School opened its doors to students, and in 1941 changed its name to Memphis State College. Now, almost 100 years down the line, the University of Memphis is celebrating the upcoming centennial year by sponsoring many events around town, both on and off campus, during this fall semester. The University of Memphis Athletics' new Hall of Fame building opened on August 30th, honoring alumni Penny Hardaway's donation to the building.
Really shows the excitement of the Alumni Association for the centennial year and the excitement out in the community.
Perhaps the most anticipated centennial event, Let the Cat Out of the Bag, where 100 tiger statues are unveiled, happened on Saturday, September 10th on campus. Student artist Chris Reed gave his take on the tigers.
I heard about the Tiger Project through being on campus, and so I decided to do a blue glass ceramic mosaic tiger.
According to statue artist Darren Arnold, students, alumni, and even future Tigers are excited to be involved in this landmark year.
My youngest, who is 10, was invited to be in the centennial booklet. He had his picture done. He's been a Pouncer Pal for the past 8 years.
The Alumni Association is preparing several more events throughout the next couple of months, including the kickoff concert on September 30th, to allow students, alumni, and community members time to celebrate the 100th birthday of their beloved university. Katie Hannings, Insight News, University of Memphis.
Celebratory events will continue for the next year, leading into the fall semester of 2012.
I'm a Tiger, you're a Tiger. The University of Memphis will be hosting a Campus Day for high school seniors on October 8th, 2011. Campus Day is designed to provide the students and the parents with information on admissions, scholarships, financial aid, and more. Tours of the campus and its departments will be provided, as well as a question and answer portion by U of M faculty. This event is free. Lunch will be provided along with entertainment by U of M pop music group Sound Fusion. For more information on registration and future campus days, visit recruitment.memphis.edu. There's even more reason not to wear your Memphis Tigers gray and blue as the numbers come in from the latest NSCAA Top 25 poll. The poll has placed the University of Memphis women's soccer team in the number 9 spot. This is the first time the team has placed in a top 10 ranking ever in the university's history.
Homecoming week kicked off for the University of Memphis students this past week, and events that followed, the most exciting of all was the homecoming parade. The parade, which featured decorated floats and marching bands, was the lead to the homecoming football game. Hope has gone up for the University of Memphis Tigers getting into a Bowl Championship Series affiliated conference. Syracuse and Pittsburgh have dropped out of the running, perhaps making space for the Tigers. Rumors are that the officials from the schools of the Big 12 and the Big East are talking about combining, which may mean an invitation from U of M to join. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Brett Martin.
And I'm Tiffany Neely. Good night and see you next time on Insight News.